Hello there, and welcome back to All Things Archery. And I have another international ration here we're going to look at today. This one is the French Combat Reheatable Ration 24-hour. It's got a production date of 20 September 2019 and it's menu number 8. Okay. According to the ingredients, this has ready cooked dishes, sausage and spicy sauce with rice, salt pork and lentils, starter, fish and vegetable salad, soup, a milky dessert, salted and sweet biscuits, coffee, tea or chocolate, nougat fruit jelly energy bar, muesli, isotonic powder drink, chocolate bar, jam, tissues, reheating kit, water purifying tablets. That's from the instructions on the box. Okay. Alrighty, let's get this thing opened up. You can see it's completely sealed in the plastic. So, it's got some precautions on the back side of it. External checking of cans, make sure they're not damaged. This must have cans in it. Interesting. Alright, let's get over and check her out. There we go. It's got a little tear mark right here along the side, so we can pull this apart. Okay, awesome. All right, let's see what we got. All righty, look at that. That's exactly how it comes packed. Can y'all see that? That's how it comes packed. See that? Okay. Let's see what we got in here now. Okay, we've got some Bon Appetit. I'm not even sure what this is. Oh, pate carreto. Looks like a soup of some kind. See that? Okay. All right, and we have some muesli. This is chocolate muesli. Chocolate muesli. We have a cool looking accessory pack here. Looks like drinks and pepper and salt and stuff. We'll get to that in a minute and check it out. We have some Montbach chocolate fine. This is interesting. Extra fine. I don't know if it's a chocolate spread or what that is. Like a Nutella or something. That's interesting. Okay, we have a Bari Energy Cocoa Bar, Cafe Bar. That's a lot of chocolate, this thing. Here is a fruit bar. Looks like a apricot fruit bar. Have a nice pack of tissue there. Check that out. Okay. All right, we have it. Looks like pate. Yeah, sandwich pate. Garniture pour sandwich pate. Okay. All right. I need to get my translator out for all this stuff. It looks like. Now we have another chocolate bar. Looks like. Wow, there you go. They're heavy on the chocolate in this one. Here's another apricot energy type bar. And yet another nougat fruit bar. Look there. All right, we have a box of biscuits, 3 satchels it says. So you know this, okay. How do you check that Esprit stove? Cool Esprit stove. And we have some jam. And not really sure what this is. So it must be this isotonic drink mix right here. Isotonic drink mix. Okay. And then we have that main. One main anyway. Here's a second main. Okay, this first main. This is the sausage main right here. Slight spicy sausage. And then we have our second main, which is like a beef stew of some sort. Yep, this is a beef stew. Okay. So there's our There's what it had, nothing else in the box. Okay. Okay, it's accessory pack. Here we go. Take a look at this. Got it wrapped up pretty good in like a little plastic thing. This is probably all the beverages, coffees and teas and stuff. Let's take a look. All right. Yep, that's what I thought it was. Okay. All right, we have some Lipton yellow tea. 1, 2 good sized packs of salt and pepper. We have some green tea. That's interesting. Green tea. That'll be it. That's great. Green tea and French. I thought green tea was Oriental. Okay, we have 2 boxes of 2 packs of sugar. Okay. All right, 2 packs of sugar. We have 2 packs of coffee. Okay. Look forward to trying that. I always like French coffee. It's really good. And then we have cacao. I guess this is like a hot cocoa mix. Hot cocoa mix, okay? There we go. Alrighty, all we left to do now is get that breakfast portion out on tray and just get started reviewing this meal. Hold on a second while I get that ready. That right there is what comes in this box. I guess that's a cute little spoon. Look how tiny that thing is. That thing is, I mean, when I say tiny, that thing is super tiny. How you eat with that? I guess the French have a way of doing it. Okay, now we know all that. We can put all that stuff back now. Okay, so I can't use this inside the house here because it won't be good. The wife won't let me do such a thing, which I don't blame her. Probably burn something down. But it's still pretty cool how they got all this set up though. Now the trick is getting it back in the box. Okay. All right, everything's back in the box, ready to bad. Okay, good. Okay, we're back with that breakfast portion of this meal, and the first thing I want to say is nice. I always say that in my videos, I say that to Steve 1989. So let's start the day off with our breakfast, okay? First, we're going to start with some of these biscuits right here. We've got us a fruit nugget bar, apricot. We've got us a strawberry jam to go with our biscuits. And of course we got that muesli. We got that hot cocoa we're gonna make up. And of course we got some of that French cafe we're gonna cook up. You're probably saying, Todd, this is interesting. You're not using your stainless steel tray. Well, normally I do, you're right. But this particular meal did not come with any type of utensil at all. No spork, no MRE spoon, no nothing. So I figured we'd go all out and use a World War II vintage like I have here and use this for a change and see how that works. Okay, this is my World War II mess kit. It is the original World War II model. It's even got the stamp data here in 1942. So I don't get to use this that much. I do enjoy it. So, and this particular set belonged to my grandfather. So he carried it over in the Philippines. All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. All right, first let's make that coffee up. I'm gonna get that coffee started. They say French coffee is the best coffee in the world. Now this coffee here, while I was getting it set up, says you can make it as an espresso, which is a very, like you had just said, add 1.5 ounces of water. Or you can make it a standard coffee by adding 6 ounces of water. Well, I'm kind of thirsty, I'm gonna make a standard coffee with it, okay? So we're gonna put it in there like that. All right, there we go. All right, let's go and get the hot cocoa mixed up now. All right, that hot cocoa is pretty, I'm not sure, it's kind of thick. It's really got a strong cocoa smell to it. I mean, super strong cocoa smell to it. All right, there you go, hot cocoa. There you go. Yeah, really strong cocoa smell to it. I bet that's gonna be really good. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and add that to our coffee. All right. I'm also using a World War II vintage coffee cup too, in case you were wondering what that was. All right. Let's add some to our hot cocoa mix. All right, cool. All right. All right, we get some little apples out of hot water. We get a little more hot water. Make it right. So folks, had to get some more hot water. Don't quite have enough. So let's go make it here. This here says you got to add 125 milliliters of water, okay, to it. So let's get it opened up. Look at that. This is basically oatmeal, U.S. oatmeal. They call it muesli. There we go. All right, check that out. Oh, you get bits of chocolate in there and everything else. Look, wow. Okay, let's go ahead and add this to it. Oh. All right, take my spoon, stir it all up. Look at there. Use a little bit more hot water. It should be fine. There we go. This particular MRE seems very heavy on the chocolate portion of the meal because there's a lot of chocolate in this. I'm going to put this tray right on top of it. Just like that. Okay, that'll help it cook a little bit. Okay. Now, let's go ahead and check out, mix up our coffee stirred up. Made a mess, be careful. All right, that coffee smells really good. I'm looking forward to tasting that, so let's go ahead and taste that real quick. Very dark roast, smells great. That is a superb coffee. Yep, really good. Let's go ahead and stir up our chocolate milk. Okay, that's good. All right, let's try that out now. The hot cocoa mix. That's different than American MRE cocoa. It's more like a dark chocolate cocoa. It's got a little bit of a bitter aftertaste after you drink it, like you get from dark chocolate. And it's not real sweet like American cocoa is, but it's very good though. All right. So, let's go get these biscuits opened up. Now, there says here there are 3 satchels of biscuits in here, it looks like, if I'm reading that right. Let me make sure I'm reading that correctly. All right, let me go ahead and do this. Yeah, 3 satchels of 2 salted biscuits, 3 satchels of 2 chocolate chip cookies, and 2 satchels of 2 cereal biscuits. So I'm not sure if it has a total of 6 biscuits in here or 3 satchels or what. So let's get over and find out what we have in here, okay? It's called Biscuits di Campano, which that means, let's see if we can get it to read. Cookies of the countryside. Cool. All right, yeah, so this is cookies of the countryside, as they call it. All right, let's get that opened up and check it out. And it is, there are 3 different satchels in there, okay? See that? Look at this, you get 2 here. Actually, you got 3. 3 and 2. Yeah, that's 3, 3, and 2. So if I read this correctly, we're going to have 3 salted biscuits. This is the chocolate one. Chocolate. That's salted. And that's cereal. Okay, cool. They actually list them on the package what they are. See that? Chocolate. And we have salted. And we have cereal. So I'm going to use the cereal biscuits for the morning dinner. Okay? Actually, you know what? Consider I got chocolate muesli here. I'm going to use the chocolate biscuits. I got chocolate muesli, and we'll use the chocolate biscuits. Okay, that's what we're going to do. We'll save these for our lunch and dinner portion. Okay. All right, that should be cooked up pretty good now. Let's go ahead and check that out. Okay. Yeah, I put this stuff on a napkin because I've been doing these reviews on my wife's fancy dining room table, and she's getting a little bit touchy about that. So she told me I could keep doing them on the table as long as I be sure that I took precautions and cleaned them up. Apparently last week I was doing a review of one of my FRHs I had sitting on the table here, and it actually heated up and left a big white mark. You can barely see it right there, a big white mark on the table. Boy, was she mad. I got most of it off, but it's still a little bit there, so she was madder than a wet sitting hen. But anyway, let's get back to this. Okay, let's go ahead and take these cereal biscuits or chocolate biscuits out. All right, open these up. All right. Also, I want to ask you people, since I'm still new doing this, I just want to ask you, I think I'm spending too much time on these meals. Should I speed them up, make them quicker or slower? Because I've been just wondering if I don't want you guys to get bored watching me, so if you think I need to speed these up, let me know and I'll definitely do that. But I tried to explain everything to you that I can, that I'm finding these meals. So, and if sometimes it takes a bit longer, so I do apologize. If you want me to speed it up, just let me know in the comments, and in the future I'll try to speed up the whole review. Okay. Let's go ahead and try this muesli out. It's all mixed up, looks really good. Look at that. Yeah, look at that. Came out really nice. Check that out. Came out really nice. Okay. All right, let's go ahead and give that a shot. Look at there. All right. Yep. Definitely a very distinct cocoa flavor there. So, if you like chocolate, this is a meal for you. Very good. Okay. Let's go ahead and open up this strawberry jam. All right. What I want to do is I want to try it by itself like I always do. Looks like the same kind of jam they put in the Danish and the British MREs. So, probably is. Okay. All right, let's put this on here. There you go, look at that. All right, can you see that? Yep, there we go. Really good. Okay, now I want to try this cookie by itself. It's the chocolate cookie they said. Let's see how it tastes. That's a very light, almost like a chocolate chip cookie. That's what it exactly tastes like. Very light chocolate chip cookie. Some kind of, you know the cookies you buy at the dollar store, they come in a pack of like, a whole little pack for $1? That's exactly what that tastes like. All right, let's try now with some of the jam on it. Okay. There we go. Jam. Okay. Yeah, the jam's really good on it. All right. Let's try with some of the muesli on it now. There we go. How about that? You see that? Look at that. There. Not so good with the muesli. Muesli is better by itself. It's just too much chocolate hitting your mouth at one time. All right. Last thing we gotta try is this here citrus fruit bar. Right here. All right. Go ahead. Wow. Look at this thing. Check that out. Really, look at it. Very pliable, gooey. That is really good. Very fruity. Lots of apricot taste to it. Really good. All right. Okay. All right. Let's talk about this meal now. Okay, this has been the breakfast portion of the French 24-hour ration. Has a production date of 2019. We'll start with the muesli. It's a dark cocoa type oatmeal muesli. It's really good. So if you're a big chocolate lover, this would be a great meal for you. Okay. Got bits of chocolate in it. Oats. It's really tasty. Then move over here to these crackers. These are the chocolate crackers. They taste just like a store-bought chocolate chip cookie, the kind you get at the dollar store. They come in a little package with about 10 cookies in them. That's what that tastes like. Okay, they're very light, tasty. Strawberry jam's outstanding. This apricot bar, this is really good. My favorite part of this meal is apricot bar. It's really sweet. And then the coffee. How can you go wrong with the coffee? French coffee is the best. And the last thing is hot cocoa. It's not like American cocoa. It's more of a dark cocoa. Definitely got a dark taste to it. And you got to keep stirred up because the cocoa settles to the bottom. But it's much better than, say, American cocoa. Okay, well that's it for this one. It's the breakfast portion. We'll see you in a couple hours for the lunch portion. Thank you for watching. Ciao. Everybody, this is Tom with All Things Archery. I'm back with this lunch component of this French MRE menu number 8, 24-hour ration. For our lunch, we've got some soup. We got an energy bar. We got a fruit nugget dessert bar. Got some of those crackers from this morning. I got some pate. We also have our main dish, which is sausage and vegetables. We have some coffee, and we also have some tea. Okay? And then, of course, we've got the Espen stove. Okay, I'm not going to use the Espen stove because it's inside the house and the wife will kill me, so I'm going to boil that in some boiling water. Okay, while that's heating up, let's go ahead and get the rest of these dishes done. We've got our coffee, which is our cafe. Let's make it up. This is good. I had this coffee this morning at breakfast. It's a very good freeze-dried coffee. All right. Move on to our tea. We got some green tea here. Okay. Lipton green tea. Let's go ahead and put that in there. Okay. I got some hot water here. Let's go add the hot water to this. All right, and then some hot water to that tea. Okay, good. Okay, I'm gonna get some more hot water as I make my soup. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and make the soup now. All right, let's make our soup now. Wow. Okay. Stuff it all in here. All right, cool. All right. Stir that in there. Made a very nice, rich broth. Definitely a chicken broth of some sort. Got like little bitty noodles and vegetables in it. Check that out. Look at that. See that? All right, cool. All right. This soup out real quick. You can see that stuff coming in. Look at that. Came out not too bad. Look at there. Yep. Nice chicken broth soup. You really don't taste the little carrots and the little noodles they got in there. Most just taste broth. I guess but it's something that's in there. All right, you can actually drink that down. Let's go ahead and do this coffee. Very good coffee, right straight, black, the way you like it. Should be steeped enough now. Let me get this out of here. Yep. Let's try that now. Green tea. Wow, that's a nice, strong, very citrusy green tea. Okay. Let's go ahead and get these crackers out now. I got some salt and pepper for the meal later. Oh yeah, we got this chocolate bar and pate. Okay, let's go and get all this set up so we have it where we can let you see it better. All right, and crackers. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put these crackers up. All right, these are the saltine version of the cracker. It came with 3 sets. It came with a chocolate flavored cracker, a saltine cracker, and a cereal cracker. We had the chocolate crackers in the morning breakfast. Now we're going to try the saltine. Let's go ahead and try it now with the pate. Okay, get this opened up. All right. Yep, that is definitely a pate. It's a tuna pate. Okay. You go ahead and try that just by itself. Okay. Some veggies in there, meats in there, spices. There you go. Check that out. Tastes just like tuna salad. I'm just going to put some on a cracker now. Okay. Now I do want to try this cracker by itself. This is the saltine. Yep. By itself, just it tastes like a stale saltine cracker. Hopefully it tastes better with this pate on it. Hopefully. All right. Here we go. And there's a little one right here. Let's try that now with the pate on it. See that? Yep, that's those crackers before for the pate. All right. Some more coffee. And that soup is just like a basic chicken broth. All it is a little bit of carrots and noodles in it. You really taste the noodles and carrots. But it's got a very distinct chicken broth taste to it. So that'd be great on a cold morning or a cold afternoon or in between break. That citrus tea, I mean, it says green tea, but it's got a different citrus taste to it. You can taste the green tea, but it's got a slight citrusy taste as well. All right, let's check out this here. Nougat and fruit bar, okay? Nougat and fruit bar. Let's see what this is. This is interesting. Look at that. It's like a fruitcake almost. Let's go ahead and try that. It's actually really good. You can definitely taste the date in it. Very strong date taste in it. like dates. Tastes a little bit of some type of fruit, like a cherry maybe, and that sweet nougat, like a milky nougat. Not bad. Really chewy though. All right, and that leaves the Barrier Energy Cocoa Bar. Let's check that out. Not what I expected, but it's very greasy. Look at the grease on it. Look at my fingers. It's extremely greasy. You see the grease on the tip of my fingers? It's a very greasy bar. I'm not sure why it's so greasy. Definitely cocoa taste to it. That's all you get. It's got like a weird texture to it. Something I've never quite had before. Very strange texture of that. But a definite cocoa taste. Let's try some of these crackers with pate on it. That is really good. Okay, that main is definitely nice and hot. Let's go ahead and break it open and check it out. Remember, this is the sausage and vegetables and onions and stuff, so let's get it opened up and find out. The name on it is Rugala de Soso. Let's see what it translates into. Alright, I know it's sausage and something. Let's see what we got. Do it this way. Okay, see what it says. Sausage Rugala. This is sausage Rugala. Okay? Alright, so let's go ahead and get that popped open. It's got a little pop. Ooh, that thing is so hot, so it's hard to play with. Wow. Alright, here we go. Ooh, it smells really good. I popped it open, it smells awesome. Oh wow, check that out. Can you see that? Yeah, I knew it was going to do that. Splashed it right on me. I knew that was going to happen. All right, check that out now. That's sausage Rugala. Let's get that out of there and see what we got. Wow, that can is super hot. Oh yeah. Okay. All right. Sausage Rugala. Okay. Break this up a little bit. Big pieces of sausage in there though. I mean, they're huge. It's in a big rich tomato base. I mean, look at that. Check that out. That looks really good. Let's go ahead and try this out now. Okay, so I'll try the rice by itself. There you go, see that? Pretty bland. Let's try the sausage out. There's the sausage. Look at that. The sauce is really good. Tasty. Got a slight spice to it, but it definitely needs salt and pepper. So it's going to have this salt and pepper to it. Okay, with salt and pepper, I'm going to add that to it, see what it tastes like. I'm not sure this is a true French dish or not, because it's sausage Rugala, it could be. But I want to add some salt and pepper to this bad boy. There we go. Mix all that up really good. I'm going to sausage is really tender too. It breaks up easy with a fork. Look at that. Okay. There we go. All right. Check it out now. Let's see how that tastes. There it is. Yeah, much better with salt and pepper. Much better. Okay. Some more of the soup here. All right. Well, we tried everything here. So we're going to talk about this meal real quick. Coffee's really good. Okay, let's start with the main course. This is sausage rugala, and just by itself, it's like a sausage with rice and a tomato base. The sausage is a little bit spicy, and the tomato base has got a strong tomato taste to it. The rice is not overdone. It was kind of bland when you first made it, but once you add the salt and pepper, it made a world of difference. I mean, the sausage is really tender too. It's not tough. It's got a distinct spice to the sausage though. So, all right. It's good. Soup. This was a basic soup. It was supposed to have been a carrot onion soup, it said. And it's definitely got a more chicken brothy taste to it, with a little bit of carrots and a little bit of noodles in it. But it's more of a broth than a soup, so that's something you just drink down really quick. I mean, it's good, it's tasty, it's not too bad. This tea, like I said, it's a green tea, but it's got a distinct citrusy taste to it. I just can't put my finger on what that taste is, but it's definitely a citrusy taste to it. It's pretty strong. The tuna pate, now that's really good. I enjoy that. It's got a little bit of spice to it. Works really good on the crackers. Coffee, that cafe coffee, it's really good coffee. They say the French make the best coffee, and I can't argue with them. That coffee's really good. We tried the cereal bar, and we tried the salted bar, or sorry. We tried the cereal cracker and the salted cracker. The salted crackers are much better. These cereal crackers, which these are here, they really don't have any kind of taste to them. They're very bland. I mean, you would think being called a cereal cracker, you'd have like an oat taste maybe, but there's nothing. It just tastes like flour. Like it's flour and water and pretty much it. It's what I would think hardtack would be before it got hard. There's really no taste to it. But once you add the pate to it though, once this pate goes on, it's really good. So the pate really helps to eat the cracker, finishes the flavor off. So I can see why they gave you pate with these crackers. All right. The nougat bar, this is unique. It's quite neat. It's chewy, sweet, and sour at the same time. You can taste dates and raisins. And I want to say maybe cherry or black currant in there, but it's really good. Not bad. Definitely chewy though. And you can taste almost a little bit of like a dried milk taste to it. I'm not sure if it has that, but that's what I'm getting on my taste buds. It's like an aftertaste to it. All right. This is a cocoa energy bar. It's really greasy, as you can see. I just put it on my finger how greasy it is. It's got a distinct taste of cocoa to it. And it's got a weird kind of texture also. I mean, but it's not bad, don't get me wrong. It's tasty. I mean, I like the nougat bar better though. All right, well, I'd probably give this meal overall probably a 3.5 out of 5. Wasn't bad. And this has been the lunch portion of the French individual ration 24-hour. Stick around in a couple more hours. We're going to do the dinner portion and finish up this video. All right? And I'll speak to you then. Thanks and ciao. Okay, this is Todd with the dinner portion of this French 24-hour MRE menu number 8 with a production date of 2019. This meal is the salt pork with lentils. We have some chocolate pudding, some of those saltine cracker biscuits from earlier at lunch. We got some salt and pepper to go with our meal. We have a nougat bar, fruit nougat bar. Also have a chocolate bar. We have some yellow tea and some isotonic drink. All right, so let's go ahead and get this tea made up and the drinks made up first. We're gonna do this tea real quick. All right. Good old Lipton tea. Lipton yellow label tea. Same stuff you buy in the store. Add a little sugar to this. Okay. Now let's go ahead and add this hot water. Let that brew. I got this isotonic beverage drink next. Wow, it's really lemony smelly. Okay. It says hydrate and perform Isotor 5 milligram energy drink. Okay. Get that all mixed up. Okay, let's mix up this here tea. All right, open up this main dish here. This is salt pork and lentils, and it's really hot. I go ahead and preheat this before I started the video. Okay, just dump it into here now. Okay, salt pork and lentils, that's that. Okay, go ahead and try that on. Got this nougat bar, open it up. There you go, nougat bar, kind of greasy. And then we got this chocolate bar here, 48, or is how big is this bar? 35 gram chocolate bar. Got a little blooming on it, not much. Definitely dark chocolate though, look at that. Slight bloom on it. Okay. Then we have this chocolate pudding right here. It is Mont Blanc chocolate pudding. Oh yeah. That is definitely pudding. Okay. All right, get these crackers opened up. These are the same crackers from lunchtime. All right. Okay, let's see what we got here. First thing I want to do is I want to go ahead and try this tea out. It's a really good tea. Go ahead and take our tea bag out. All right. It's a really good tea. The yellow tea is kind of hard to beat Lipton yellow tea. We got this Isotoner energy drink. Wow. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like Alka-Seltzer. Honestly, it tastes just like Alka-Seltzer. Yep, that tastes just like Alka-Seltzer. Let's try this now. Look at this. So you get some pork in this, lentils, pretty good little meat there. All right. Got some carrots. Let's try it out. There you go. See that? Okay. Not bad. It does need some hot sauce and some salt and pepper. So I have salt and pepper here. Add that to it. Okay. Yeah, definitely need some salt and pepper. And I bet you better with the hot sauce. Let's see how it tastes now. Some big chunks of meat in there though. Check the big chunks of meat out. Look at that. It's a huge chunk of pork. Yep, that's much better. Here's a better view of that pork. I cut it in half. That's a stewed pork. Okay. I'm sorry, but it needs hot sauce. I'm gonna get some hot sauce put in that. It's gotta have some hot sauce. Yeah, I gotta add some hot sauce to this. It really needs it. But everything tastes better with hot sauce. All right, let's see how that works now. Oh yeah, that's, look at that. Mix it all up. See how much better that tastes with the hot sauce now. Much better. Let's try that one of these crackers here. Some meat on there. Some lentils, all right. There you go. Put that on crackers and lentils. See that? Yeah, it's really. Yeah. All right. Okay. Yep. All right. And this here, I mean, it's not bad actually. It tastes a lot like Alka-Seltzer, but without the fizz. Let's check out this nougat bar now. Distinct taste of peach in that. Along with maybe dates or raisins. It's kind of chalky too. You can see the texture of it. It's not really chewy like a nougat bar. Kind of chalky. Very good though, not bad. Just not chewy. Let's try this chocolate out now. All right, got a whole big piece of dark chocolate. Let's give it a shot. Yep. It's definitely a dark cocoa. It's a 60% cocoa, and I believe it's got a very sharp taste to it. It's like a dark chocolate does. Kind of tastes like the Nestle chocolate morsels you cook with. Remember when I was a kid, my mom used to make chocolate chip cookies. She'd use those Nestle chocolate chips, dark chocolate chips, to make her cookie batter with. And I would always sneak a handful when she would cook them. That's what that tastes like. Yep. It's not one of the better European chocolates, I can tell you that. I've had better. Like the Danish one was much better than that one, and so was the British. But, all right. That just leaves the chocolate pudding now. Check it out. All right, there you go. Chocolate pudding. that's good. That's really good. That's more like a American milk chocolate pudding. That's not bad at all. That's really good. All right. Okay, let's go ahead and talk about this meal now. This has been the dinner portion of the French 24-hour ration, menu number 8, dated 20 September 2019, production date. French 24-hour ration. This is the dinner portion of the meal. Overall, I probably had to give this part of this meal probably a 3 out of 5. Let's start from the main dish. The main dish was salt pork and lentils. It's not quite like American salt pork. It's more like a stewed pork. When I think of salt pork, I think of the fatty, thick pork we have in America here that we fry up, almost like thick bacon. This is more of a stewed pork. So, but they call it salt pork, okay, with lentils. And then it's got some onions in it, carrots, lentils, spices. The gravy's not bad. The meat's a stewed meat. Lentils aren't overdone. Overall, it's not a bad dish. It did need salt and pepper, and I had to add some hot sauce to it to flavor it to my liking. But I could add without the hot sauce, but the hot sauce just made it taste so much better. All right. So overall, the main is much better than, say, the lunch main was. That sausage arugula wasn't really that good. This is much better. All right, let's go over here. These crackers are the salted biscuits they had at lunch, same thing. Just a basic, really very light salted cracker, almost like a stale saltine. This, they call this a fruit nougat bar. And it's definitely got a very distinct peach taste to it. But it's got, oh yeah, it's got some great raisins in there and also as well. And nuts, it's bitten to a nut, had a nut too, all right? So, as for nougat though, I'm not sure it's really nougat because it's not really chewy, it's more of a chalky taste. So, it's good though. The dark chocolate reminds me of my mom's old Nestle chocolate chip morsels she used to use to make chocolate chip cookies with. That's what that tastes like. I mean, it's not one of the better European chocolates. I mean, the Danish ration and the British ration, even the Canadian ration had better chocolate than that. The tea, it's just yellow Lipton tea. There's nothing to write home about that. It's just your standard yellow Lipton tea. It's good, refreshing. This, they call it isotonic energy drink. It says it's lemon lime flavor, but it tastes just like flat Alka-Seltzer. You ever had Alka-Seltzer? You pop in for a hangover, you get the fizz. This is what it tastes like without the fizz. That's what that tastes like. The pudding's really good. It's like instead of a dark chocolate, it's like a regular milk chocolate, like an American pudding. It's really good. It's got a nice sweetness to it. Nice consistency. It's hard to believe this is still good after, what, 2 years now? So, all right. Well, that's it for this dinner portion. This wraps up the French 24-hour combat ration. So again, I want to thank you for watching. If you like what you see, click that like button. And also, if you want, go click that bell next to it there. And that way I can notify you when I upload more videos. And if you would subscribe, that'd be great. I'm trying to build this channel. I've got a lot of things planned for it in the future, so look for that. I mean, other than that, this is overall meal. I would say it's probably the French Combat Individual Ration 24-hour. I'd have to give it maybe a 2.5 out of 5. So it's about halfway in the middle. So I definitely preferred the English ration, the British ration, and the Canadian one over this, but it's still not bad. All right, well, that's it for this review. I'm gonna finish up this supper here, and we'll get to you next time on my next review, so look for it. Thank you for watching. It's been a pleasure. I thank you for your time. Have a great day, have a great night wherever you're at, and ciao.